Well, happening today, President Trump is set to visit the fire-ravaged areas of Southern California. He'll be touring areas of LA County where thousands of homes were lost.
Now, this is his first trip of his second administration after taking the oath of office on Monday. Action News reporter Anna Torreya now joining us in studio with a look ahead at the president's visit, plus Governor Gavin Newsom's response. Anna?
Jason, Jessica, President Trump is expected to arrive later today in Southern California, but the White House has not yet released the exact details of his schedule. Now, in an interview yesterday with Governor Gavin Newsom, he indicated that Trump would tour the area destroyed by the Palisades fire. The president's visits comes at a time when he has criticized state leaders for wildfire prevention efforts. Trump has joined other Republican congressional leaders wanting to attach conditions when it comes to federal disaster funding, forcing California to change water and forest management. Trump has previously blamed what he called years of poor forest management for contributing to high fire conditions. Now, despite these harsh words from the president, Governor Gavin Newsom says that he welcomes Trump's visit to the state and is open to partnership and collaboration.
On emergency preparedness, emergency management, there should be no daylight between federal administration and state and local representatives, and that's the spirit that defines today and the $2.5 billion bipartisan.
On Thursday, Newsom signed a bill that would direct that $2.5 billion to go towards wildfire relief and response efforts in LA. Newsom stated that he believes that the state will be reimbursed for the money and will have the support of the federal government. Now, on social media, Trump accused California of sending too much of its water into the Pacific Ocean instead of south towards Los Angeles, highlighting some of the hydrants that ran dry in the early hours of the firefight when the Palisades fire broke out. But the governor responded by saying he believes that the president doesn't have all the facts when it comes to the state's water supply. Jason, Jessica.
All right, Anna, thank you. Well, President Donald Trump's visit to fire-ravaged Los Angeles County today comes just as new fires continue to ignite and burn throughout Southern California.
Among the latest blazes to spark is the Border 2 fire, which is burning uncontrolled near the U.S.-Mexico border. It started at about 2:30 yesterday afternoon before strong winds rapidly spread the flames. 1,000 acres have burned on Otay Mountain, southeast of Chula Vista, threatening critical communication infrastructure. The San Diego Sheriff's Office has issued road closures in the Otay Mesa area due to the fire. The cause of the blaze remains under investigation. In northern LA County, crews are gaining ground on the Hughes fire burning in Castaic. Containment has now grown to 36%. The flame sparked Wednesday morning before quickly scorching more than 10,000 acres. Tens of thousands of people remain under evacuation orders or warnings due to the fire near the I-5 freeway. It's not yet known what sparked this fire. In Ventura County, fire crews have gained the upper hand on the Laguna fire, which sparked less than 24 hours ago. Firefighters first got the call for the blaze near Camarillo a little after 9:30 yesterday morning amid strong winds. The fire has burned 94 acres and is 70% contained. Officials say aggressive tactics on the ground and in the air kept it from spreading out of control. The cause of the fire remains unknown at this time.
As thousands of firefighters remain on the front lines of multiple fires, there is a possibility of new threats looming as rain is on the way for Southern California this weekend, which could bring some much-needed relief to fire crews, but also the risk of mudslides and possible flooding. Forecasters say more rain could fall across the region before Monday. Than it's had since last June. That's prompting crews to fill pallets of sandbags for distribution to residents in fire-scarred areas. City leaders in Pacific Palisades also ordered K-rails to prepare for the incoming weather. And stay with Action News for continuing coverage throughout the day on Southern California fires. We'll also have the latest details from President Donald Trump's visit to the region, both on air and online at abc30.com.